All right, and so now we're ready to draw the HTC locomotive trucks. And they're basically 3 inches each, and basically come up about a half of an inch. And right at 3/8 of an inch, and as I've let you come in from the end, and as I've sort of said before, what we're wanting to accomplish is to draw the wheel wells for the 3 wheels and draw the side frame. So this basically right at about a quarter of an inch, and then 3/4 of an inch, right at a quarter of an inch, and 3/4 of an inch, and a quarter of an inch. And then, so those are right, basically the wheel wells. Kind of go up about 1/8 of an inch. So that's basically, you can very quickly see, that's the beginning of the side frame of the truck. And then we can go over here and start drawing the other one too. 3/8, then a quarter, then 3/4, and a quarter, 3/4, and a quarter. So basically there we have the 2 wheel wells side frames. And kind of draw this sort of beginnings of a line down towards the rail line. And right at 1/8 of an inch, that's the bottom of the wheel well. Put it in on both sides. And then sort of draw it up to right where it's just less than a quarter of an inch. And see, that's really the basics of the side frame of the truck. See how we basically that much made the side frame of the truck. And if you want, right now we can draw the wheels in, kind of 9/16 wheels. Put a bevel in it, just next size down, it's a half an inch, makes the bevel of the wheel. Then the next step is to kind of put this sort of triangle and then if we kind of tilt it on its side a little bit, there's a little bit of a kind of a round little piece that's the style of the frame. This is just sort of part structure, but it's also just sort of a styling. Now we can put the roller bearings in, put either a 1/8 of an inch or the next size up circle. And put rectangles all around it. And a couple little squiggles inside it for the roller bearing. The middle one, we're going to put a strut in it. That's sort of the visual differences I've sort of said between the HTC for the SD40-2 and the flex coil for SD40s. A couple engines like Conrail engines have the flex coil trucks even under their SD40s, but it's generally and put this strut. And then we'll kind of put these, and then ready to put the traction motors in. There's the traction motors. Traction motors just kind of put these horizontal lines. And here we put kind of a vertical, horizontal line there, and vertical, horizontal line there. And then we need to put the air reservoir tank. Sometimes I put that in right away, as you've maybe noticed. Doesn't really matter what order you do some of these steps in. The side frame, as I've said, is probably getting that basically done. It's pretty important. But whether you start to do the roller bearings or the air reservoir, then put these. That's actually part of the fun of drawing trains, is that there's all kinds of details you can start filling in. Okay. Well, here we have a couple. And the locomotive trucks are basically done. So move on to the next step.